Okay, good evening and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yuanlin Toastmasters online meeting 383. Today is August 17th. Okay, I'm the president of the Yuanlin Toastmaster Club. Uh, Now it's still in summer vacation and it's going to start the school. So our okay, our let's welcome our warm-up master today, Belinda. Belinda, the stage is yours. Welcome.
And warm of masters tonight. Uh, things are theme tonight is related to some custom or say yeah. So I'll start with some words that is related to uh custom no matter it's in different kind of country culture that the kind of a festival or any kind of custom, and you can choose one words and the next person need to uh, say the word what he or she uh think what he or she what the things pop up in he and her or his mind. It's related to the custom, like for example, if I say Christmas, and maybe the next person will say, it's like socks, or kind of like Bill, or Santa Claus, something like that. Just choose one word that pop up in your mind, and then the second person needs to uh sing words like if I say Christmas and Santa Claus and something related to Santa Claus and uh there's a number oh, like oh like it's orders on my screens. Teresa Lu will be the first one, and Amy will be uh, number two. Adam will be number three. Alan will be number four, and Toshihiro-san will be number five. Jackie will be six. Please will be seven, and so I don't know how to spell your name or our first individual evaluator,
Yeah, it's Rushikesh.
Rushigate. Uh,
Yes.
uh, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, and you will be number eight. And Brenda will be nine. Uh-huh. Aisha. I don't know how to spell our guest name, but Dong ma. If you can
Don't Polly. My name
okay,
is Polly.
yeah, number 10.
Number 10.
Uh-huh.
Shirley, she's
What?
out. So one of the guests, Shirley, she's out, so she won't be able to use her microphone.
Okay. And how about YG? Use
That's me. Sorry. Wait,
uh,
I forgot to
and
change. Oh no, wait, that's my second. That's my second, my second screen. Sorry.
okay. And experience will be 11. Okay. So you remember your number and I'll start the word. Okay. um some custom related to what was I something related to honking. And next will be Teresa.
Start with pumpkin.
Yeah. Anything
Okay.
related to pumpkin.
Okay, I think pumpkin is really a good food with nutrient.
Not a sentence, just a word. And
Yes, what?
just a word. It's okay.
When you think about pumpkin, what do you think of another word?
Yeah, nutrient food.
And next will be Amy. Anything related to nutrient food?
Okay. Nutrient. I would think about vitamin.
Vitamin. Yeah, next will be Adam. Vitamin.
Me, I thought I'm number 4.
Oh, sorry. My
Okay.
screen changed. Sorry.
Okay, so who's vitamin? Then I think of healthy.
Housing.
My turn then?
Yeah.
I was going to say healthy, but it's okay. I'll say exercise.
Exercise.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And next will be Toshihiro-san. Yeah. Anything related to exercise.
Exercise.
Exercise and sweat.
Swim.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and next will be Jackie. Sweet. Oh, sweet. Oh,
Jackie, yes, the microphone, please.
Hear me?
Okay.
Baseball?
yeah. And next will be leaves. No, I'm not right.
Relate to sports.
Sports. Okay. And again, I don't.
These, what did you say? Sports. Oh, sports? Okay. So next one will be my turn. So think of sports. My turn will be Otani Shohei. Otani Shohei. Otani Shohei. Okay, next one.
Johnny.
大谷翔平.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I think between this and me, there is another person. From young, from.
Oh, it's
young.
my number. Okay.
Oh, yes, please. I'm sorry.
Okay. You said Otani, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Then related to him, Japan.
Okay.
Good. 我这边看到 next week 那个 twin 吗？ Am I spell right?
Dong.
Oh,
Don't. Polly.
Yeah.
Only.
Japan. Read that. Judo.
Japan.
Judo.
Judo.
Oh.
柔道.
Nice.
Judo. Like judo. And muscle.
Oh. And next will be experience.
Oh.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't catch there. Passed. Next one.
Yes,
Next one.
okay. I heard my name. Okay, what's the rules of the game?
Anything related to judo, because that's where don't say it's judo, and anything pop up in your mind when you think about
Okay, so any words related to judo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Karate,
Oh,
Correct.
judo's good friend.
oh, God.
Good. Good. Do we still have time? We have a
Time's up.
Yes.
Okay.
Can we do
Thank
another
you,
round?
Linda. Thank you for the warm-up
Thank you,
session.
everyone.
Okay. Now, let me introduce the Toastmaster of the evening. She is also our VPE. She is very dedicated for the work, also for Toastmaster. And I know she is also a tech master. Yeah, she know many things about like the AI world. Okay. Okay, let's welcome our Toastmaster of the evening and day, Ellen. Welcome.
Thank you, Madam President Amy, and welcome to our meeting today with the YLTC, everyone. And as a Toastmasters today, I'm bringing a theme called Take the Leap. Recently, I don't know, with the current change of climate or something, there are so many changes around us. Maybe climate-wise, and like Amy said, it's the summer vacation, so there's also changing of work in at school if I'm a teacher, or I don't know if you in your workplace are there any changes. But did you know this month is also one of the leap month? We have the calendar from January to December, but in lunar calendar, this month is the second sixth month, or the 2 Junes this year, which means we come to think of it, sometimes in life, maybe we do get a chance when we do have the things second time around. So if we have this chance with one extra month, what would you do to differently? What would you do that made you decide what you did, but do you want to change it? Or are you with the mastermind, you want to keep what you have and just let it go, extra month, so what? It's just on calendar. It's just on calendar. But there are people who do consider if we have the second chance. So today, the fellow Toastmasters, let's enjoy our meetings tonight. And maybe, sometimes we make mistakes. Oh, yeah, I like what Adam said. C'est la vie. It's all about life. Do we get second chances? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. Did you ever get a way of like having a second chance, doing things the second time? In my teaching, I do all the time. If I didn't get my point across today, I try again the next time. Yeah. So before we start with our topic, I would like to introduce my helpers today. Okay, so let's start with the timers. Okay, the timer today is myself. It seems we have a lot. You see, I'm getting my second chance here. In lots of our meetings, sometimes we have to take double roles or 3 roles, right? But I'm really glad now I know as a Toastmaster or even as a member of the Toastmaster, I should just I should have just asked for help. Like with the evaluators, I asked, if anyone can introduce someone to our club to be a guest, to be an evaluator, and we have. And that was stupid of me to forget to put the request out for the timer. So I'm taking the second role as timer. And as a timer today, we have the speakers. We have 3 speakers today. So all the speakers, please be reminded for 5 to 7 minutes speech. At the 5 minutes, the screen will be turned green. At 6 minutes, the screen will be turned yellow. And at 7 minutes, it will be turned red. And after that, we have the table topic session. At 1 minute, the screen is green. At 1 minute 30 seconds, the screen will be yellow. And at 2 minutes, the screen will turn red. After our table topic, we have the general evaluation. For the individual evaluators, thanks to our guest today, the evaluation is 3 minutes. So what time do we turn green? And forgot about that one.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so for 3 minutes evaluation, right? So at 2 minutes, it's yellow. At 3 minutes, 2 minutes is green, 3 minutes is yellow, and at 2:30 is green, or 2 minutes. Sorry, wait. I'm
2 minutes.
sorry, I didn't. Can someone help?
2 minutes. Green.
It's
2 minutes is green, 2 minutes 30 seconds is yellow, 3
Yeah.
minutes is red.
Yes.
Okay.
yes.
And I did get a helper from my second screen to do the background change. All right. So then I'm going to introduce our grammarian. Our grammarian today is Belinda Wang. Belinda, the stage is yours.
Okay. As I'm the grammarian for tonight's meeting, I'll listen carefully for the words or the phrase you use. And don't worry, because I'm not really good at grammar, so there will be no grammar errors. Just I'll try my best to pick up the good usage about sentence and words, and I'll show in the grammar report parts. Thank you so much for Toastmaster. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Belinda. You see, we're all taking second chances and second roles. And our next assistant is also taking second roles, but we are in capable hands. He's really good with multitasking. So let's welcome our R counter and vote counter, Adam. The stage is yours.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the evening. I am the R counter. And no, if you expect me to sing, don't even think about it. My role is to make sure that while you're speaking, you do not use any unnecessary words. Basically, there are the filler words. So if you can see here, we have, if you can see my screen. Okay, just quickly, we have but, and repeated words. So, okay, as well. Remember to use the necessary words, however, instead of but. Those things will make you sound professionally and make people listen to you more intently. And for me to give you a second chance on not putting your name on my Excel sheet. That is my counter. When I get called to present my report, I will let you know who had used the most awesome. Oh, okay. My second role as the vote counter will be to present you a short link for you to vote for the best speakers, for the best table topic speakers, and for the best evaluators. Last but not least, the most important thing, the most important one of all, do not forget to vote for the best role takers. So for all you role takers, including myself, do your best, get voted, get lots of certificates, so you can use it as a blanket. Right, back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the evening.
Wait, yeah. Okay, thank you, Adam. Right, and see, we are in capable hands. Adam's really good with multitasking. But the last but not least, having online meeting is really difficult sometimes because we are speaking on the screen, but then on the other hand, we probably have a hand on the mouse. So let's welcome our Zoom master. It's a tough job, but I'm sure she will handle it really well. Our Teresa Lu. Teresa, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Room Master, so I will pay attention on each speaker and try to catch up the beautiful moment. So please keep smiling. Back to the Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. Yes, that's right. Remember to look straight into your camera and smile because during speeches, you'll get pinned and then, they're spotlighted. All right. And as the time is about right, we'll be starting our prepared speeches today. As we have, before we go into that, can I just ask one member? Oh, we have introduction of, oh, wait, we are actually running out of time. So let's go to the word of the day. Belinda, do you have the word of the day?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Belinda.
Okay, awesome. Also, the word of the day tonight. I'll share my screens. Wait a minute. Okay. So, can everyone see my screens?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. The words I wanted to introduce today is the words ebullient. It means very energetic, positive, and happy. And here's some examples. I'll try to read it out. Like after we won the national championship, the mood provided through our team has been ebullient. Or like his ebullient personality made him the center of attentions at every party. Or the third will be, it's important things for me. Even on Monday morning, she greeted everyone in the office with the ebullient smile. I hope I can do that. And the last but not least, is this example from myself, as I felt really influenced to see so many friends from different country to join our meeting tonight. So that's all for today's word of the day. Is the words ebullient, and try to use it in our conversations or the sentence you use in tonight's meeting, and hope you will have a happy meeting night. Back to Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you, Belinda. I'm really sorry to put you up with so many roles today, but you're having an ebullient job because I think you are giving us a fun time so far, and with your big smile on the camera. All right, and like you mentioned, we have various guests today. So, once I call upon our guests, could you give us like a minute to do a self introduction? Right. So let's start with our actually, he is not a guest. He is a part of our family. Toshihiro-san? All right, please.
Okay, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. It's an brilliant meeting. It's a very energetic one, right? It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you. And I think I mentioned that Toshihiro-san is not just a friend. He is always very willing to help when there's help in need. So thank you very much. And our next guest is Rashkesh. Thank you for stepping in. And would you like to introduce yourself? Thank you.
Hey everyone, I am Rushikesh. I am from India and I work as a software developer. And yeah, I joined Toastmasters 6 or 7 months ago, part of Young Spirit Toastmasters. So I got to know about this club from Adam, and since then, whenever I have time, I'm joining the meeting. Back to you, Ellen.
Thank you. Welcome, Rishikesh. And you're new to Toastmasters? So am I. I'm just a little bit, fewer months older than you. Right. But I really enjoy Toastmasters because, like our online Toastmaster, we get to meet people from all over the world. Right. So welcome and thank you. And our next guest is Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, good evening. I'm Jackie. I'm the Division G Director this year, and it's my honor to join your online meeting. It's my first time joining this kind of meeting, so I'm so excited. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie, and welcome. And I'm really glad you are having an ebullient day so far. Okay, and we have another guest online. It's Polly. Hello, Polly.
Hello. I'm Polly. I'm live in Taoyuan City. This is my first time join the online meeting, so I do my best. Thank you.
Thank you, Polly. But I think you're doing a good job. Having online is not the same as face-to-face meeting.
Yeah.
Because I joined the what do you call it? There was a face-to-face meeting with Amy. What was that? The training session, and that was really different because since I joined Toastmasters, I've been doing the YLTC, so it's just online and meeting people from different different clubs and talk about Toastmaster. It was something else, yeah. But online is really convenient. Wherever you are, you're in Taoyuan. We have people in Japan, in Changhua, and in the US. Yeah, so see. All right, so welcome. And
Thank you.
the last guest is Shirley. Shirley is one of my roommates during the summer camp. And it's really interesting that sometimes people don't know about Toastmasters. Okay, so if Shirley can, then maybe she can talk later. And so let's get back to our prepared speeches tonight. We have 3 prepared speeches, and this first one is by Tom, our ex-president, and his speech title is A Stubborn Man's Ambition. That is something that I'm really interested to know. So let's welcome Tom. The stage is yours.
Okay, thank you. First, let me share my presentation file to you. So can you see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this year is 2025. And as we can see, there's a lot of fluctuation up and down for the economy, for the stock market. All this is because of a tariff war, initiated by the states. Yeah, just because United States is such a powerful country, so even we are so angry, so unsatisfied with this tariff, this war, then United States can always call, I want to give you like 30%, 100%, 200% with tariff. No one can say no. You have to invest the states, and then even any profit, you have to go to United States. But the world is not always like this. Just even 80 years ago, 100 years ago, things were very different. At the time, the dominant countries are all in Europe, like Britain, France, and Germany. But a war happened 80 years ago that totally changed everything and then make the world right now. So how much do we still remember about this war? The World War II. Now it's 80 years ago, 80 anniversary for ending the war. So how much do we still remember? If we go back to when we go back to the time around 19th centuries, Japan just made a major change. They call it Meiji restoration. Sorry, restoration now transformed Japan into a very modern and powerful nation. So after the restoration, Japan can defeat Russia, defeat China, and take over Taiwan, and even want to take over mainland China. So at the time, China was not in a very good place. So although at the time it was technically a one country, but it was actually quite divided, and the army was not trained, and not going with very modern warfare, a very poor and weak country. So anyone at the time, if you have any common sense, you know that, and China cannot really defeat Japan for this against Japan. So if you have any common sense, so the leader at the time, the leader in the ruling party, KMT, the Kuomintang, his name is Wang Jingwei. This guy is very smart. Oh, sorry. This guy is very smart. He even passed the test for the important test. He got the first prize. Very well respected and got reputation. Very well educated. So he understands the different strengths from Japan and China. So he chose to cooperate with Japanese. He became the leader in the Japanese occupied area and used his influence to save people at this place. So this is for him. He thinks this is the best way to protect Chinese people. And the other person chose a different path. His name is Chiang Kai-shek. He is from military, a military man. He's not very well educated. Not very smart actually. Not very smart actually, but he is also very stubborn. But he decide to fight against Japan. Even he know there's no chance to win, but he still choose to do so. So his plan was not going to win the battle, but he has to use this war to show his spirit, for the country. So the war started in 1937. So in the beginning, Japan thought they can quickly conquer China from north to south, and within 3 months. But Chiang Kai-shek, he made a really risky move. He called all the army from China, everywhere in China, to fight against Japan in Shanghai for at least 3 months. And he also used the space, the great land, to buy time. So his ideas is he want to buy more time to win the support from the international world. And so for years of struggle, for years of struggle, finally, Japan made a move to attack Pearl Harbor, and then with that event, United States decided to join this war, and finally Chiang Kai-shek win the support from the international, from the states. He got a lot of war and material to fight against Japan, and then the rest, you know, the history. Finally, Japan surrendered to China in 1945. So today, we know that Chiang Kai-shek is still a very controversial figure, both in Taiwan and mainland China. Like in Taiwan, oh, sorry. Sorry. All right, stop sharing.
Yes.
Yes, stop sharing.
Stop sharing. So, okay, I just finish this. I just finished my talk. Okay, so we know that in Taiwan we view Chiang Kai-shek as as like slaughter, and then in mainland China they thought he was not fighting against Japan very hard. But these are different versions of stories. But fortunately, now we know that Chiang Kai-shek has kept a very good habit for his diary. So from this historical document, we realize that actually Chiang has do a lot of work, had already done a lot of work to fight against Japan. We realize that. So his diary was originally kept in Hoover University and then moved to Taiwan 2 years ago. So now everyone can go to this place just to check his diary for 60 years. So we know that when you want to complete something, you not only need to be smart, but you still need being stubborn to complete a goal. Okay, thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Tom. All right. And our first speech is by Tom, A Stubborn Man's Ambition. I'm sure there are different views about Chiang Kai-shek's history. And I'm not I didn't learn about history of Taiwan or China. So maybe next time, yeah, we can pay a visit to the library or the museum to check out the history. And in Chinese, we have there's a saying that history is written by the winners. I don't know if people agree with that. Okay, so back to Tom's speech. I forgot to introduce his project. It's the persuasive speaking. Okay. All right, and our second speaker tonight is also one of our member, and her project is also presentation with persuasive. Her project is also about persuasive speaking, I think. If I made a mistake, then correct me. And the project is using presentation software. That is really interesting. So, and her title today is Sharing is Inspiring. And I think that fits really well with our theme today, having sentences. I hope, I want to get inspired today. And Esperanza's evaluator is Amy. All right. So the stage is yours. Welcome, Esperanza.
Thank you, Alex. Thanks for your very warm introduction. Okay, allow me to share my PowerPoint, my visual aids in advance. Okay, guys, can you see my sharing?
Yes.
Yes, okay, thank you.
It's not in a presentation form, it's still editing.
Okay. Now it's a presentation form.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. My speech pathway is presentation mastery, and the project is use the software. Okay. For the Toastmaster, my speech topic is sharing inspiring. Okay, I don't like your question. When you think about international exchanges, what will come to your mind? You might think it's one more conferences, maybe fancy presentation, or very serious discussion. But in my classroom, I'm an elementary school English teacher. It looks a little different. It's colorful and creative, actually sometimes silly, and always inspiring. Today, I'd like to share how my elementary students in a rural area elementary school and in Taiwan and connected with the student in America and Korea, South Korea, and how the simple act of sharing transform our learning. Okay, it began with a question. Think about it. How can young learner with very limited English, how can they express their big ideas to new friends in other countries? The answer is also simple. Just use what we have, make it visual, and make it fun. Okay, see? This will look at the picture. Look at my PowerPoint. These were very old flashcard from the cupboard in my classroom, and we hadn't touched it for long. But however, my student decorated them with new drawing, turning them into colorful visual aids for their self-introduction. You see picture of bubble tea, night markets, and school life became our international language. It's indeed a bridge that needed no translation. And as our exchange grew, so did our topic. We didn't just talk about ourselves. We tried to talk about something different. We want to talk about something that is bigger and more meaningful. We talk about the world. Also, one project was about the Sustainable Development Goals, the so-called SDGs. So together with our partner school, we co-created a PowerPoint story with sound and images. Let me show you. That's my students' work. I hope you can hear them.
I
No
can't
sound.
hear it. You have to present, if you share the screen, you need to share with the voice, the sound.
Okay, share. Can you hear the sound? No?
No.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry. But you can watch it. There are some others, my students is artwork. They are fantastic authors. Use a very simple idea, however, create something very meaningful and very creative. So each student share a very unique reuse idea, like from making pencil holder out of cans, transforming old clothes into a shopping bag, or transforming a very common uh chopsticks into a magic wand and turn their homework just disappear. And another time, can you see that picture? That's an old shopping bag my students make themselves. They draw the picture. Okay. And another time, we explore something more serious, gender equality. We're using an app. See, we try to integrate a high-tech thing into our international change. We're using an app, Book Creator. That's not my account, the Korean teacher's account. And every student from Taiwan and from Korea, they produce an audible and visual ebook. They tell story of equal opportunities and fair treatment between gender, and also in their own voices. So there's the QR code. If you're interested in, you can scan the QR code. Then you will see the story. Okay, and we can see that in online meeting, my students share their story with their partners. Okay, for our final project of the year was my favorite. My student created a Jaw Monopoly board game poster to review all our exchange topic, to review all the things we have learned together. The rule was simple. You just move your piece, answer a question about our previous project. If you get it right, you will get a hand. If you get it wrong, don't worry, pick a punish card. And all my students were very creative. The punishment card, right? Five jumping jacks in front of the camera, making a funny face for 10 seconds. Or maybe sing a city song to everyone. See, the laughter that day was proof. And it can be joyful even across border and through a screen. Through this project, my students learned that sharing isn't about perfect English. It's about connection. When they share their story, they inspire their partners. When their partners share back, they inspire us. Yesterday, I watched a Netflix video. In one episode, in the very end of the episode, there's a man, the main character. He says something. It really inspired me. I like to read it out loud to end my speech. I realized that the measure of a man's success is not what he has, but who he has to truly share it with. Toastmaster of the evening.
Thank you. All right, thank you, Speranza. So before you turn off your microphone, I want to pose one question for you. Right, since our theme is about taking a leap, if there's a next time, what would you do?
Second leap. The second G.
Oh, yeah, because I saw what you did with your project, right? So if
Yeah.
there's a next time, what would you do?
Be honest. I'm not a enjoy of the second gym. You know, the gym in Taiwan is very hot and humid. And as a teacher, you know how busy we are in gym. So if possible, can I change it in the second leap into like a second October, second December will be the best. Second December or the second something in winter vacation. Then I have more time to spend with my family in Yuanlin or in Taipei. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster.
Hey, thank you. All right. And yeah, okay, so I guess everybody has their favorite month. But that's okay. We have actually, for the past few months when I joined in the YLTC, we only have 2 speakers. But recently we're pushing it and then we're asking our members to really put themselves in and we invite guests. We have 3 speeches nowadays. So, wow, we have one more prepared speech. So let's welcome Liz Wei with her title, A Visit to the Exhibition about ukiyo-e. I'm not sure about that. So I'm really looking forward to Liz's speech. It's about painting of culture, life, and amusement in the Edo period. And she doesn't have a project on that. So, but I'm really looking forward to her speech. It looks like it's taking us somewhere. All right. And let's welcome Liz.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Toastmasters. And everybody, good evening and good morning. And today, my topic, well, you can see on my PPT PowerPoint. You see that?
Yes, but it's not sharing, it's editing
Yeah.
form. Yeah.
Editing form, yep, right. How about this? Bigger?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody, you know Yukiyayi? Or have you ever heard of something like that? Well, I think it's a wonderful paint and it influenced just not right that period, but the West or the Taiwan. That's maybe you don't know, and I don't know. So let's take a look on my presentation, the page. Hold on, because there's something. Okay, for that. Is this okay for all of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Yukiyai means in Chinese 浮世绘, and I got this kind of chance to have a visit to that kind of exhibition about Yukiyai. And Yukiyai is the paintings of cultural life and amusement in the Edo period. Just as you show, it's just have this kind of exhibits in the southern part of the Palace Museum in Jiayi. And before that, I got the basic understanding of Yukiyai. Yukiyai is just kind of a Japanese wood like prints and paintings that Florence just from 17th to 19th century. But you know, seeing here, I just after I seen the artworks up close, just give me a deeper appreciation for this unique form of cultural storytelling. And it's incredible. As for me, Yukiyai just means kind of print, but I don't know. That's kind of a print. Just shows the culture, life, and amusement in the Edo period. So I just take a look and try to find what Yukiyai means. I find Yukiyai literally means pictures of the floating world. And this floating world refers to the lively, ever-changing urban life of Edo. Edo, right now, is modern-day Tokyo. And this exhibition showcased a wide variety of subjects, like kabuki gouji actors and the sumo wrestlers, beautiful courtesans, and the seasonal festivals, and also scenes from daily life. And each piece not only visually stunning, but also rich in cultural context. As right here, you can see, this is one of the scene, and you have to go upstairs to take a look. And I think it's a very interesting, and for me, it's incredible. Can use the steps to form that kind of a vision for us. And as for this one, this is what I did. And also, this is the kind of print for that kind of that period of a person. If they want to read more things, then they got the print and they have to carve and just like in our old times, we have to pen or to write something. But if we got kinds of, we can carve something in the wood, then we can just put our papers on it and just have that kind of pen on. Then that would be so wonderful, and we can take a look at that. And about life in the Edo period, a lot of people can play and have kind of things that just like this picture, like that. Everybody can show a lot of things, just like we do. We have fireworks, and also they have fireworks. This painting just shows two plays, and they just set off the fireworks. So you can see. And one thing I want to mention is this one. This one is a very special one. It's a limited edition artwork. And in that time, we called it ceremonial. Yeah. And as for the people over there, they also can have a chance to have a route to play or to travel someplace. So they have that kind of a route over there. And there are some paintings, just like you can see on the screen. Then let's just show how they play. And right there, if they got kind of festivals, they will show some kind of art or festivals, so everybody can enjoy that. And one I want to mention is also, that's what I say is kabuki, that place. Yeah. And the one thing I want to share is very interesting. It's about a battle of Koxingya. Koxingya in Taiwan will say that it's Zheng Cheng Gong, right? That would be kind of a show that would be play in the theaters. So that we can see another pictures that kind of scenes or some kind of books they would show there. And this one is very important for me. I think it's very important. The two is very similar. So we can know that they are kind of a touch or color at that painting. It's just influence the now is Vincent van Gogh, this one. So then I would like to share another is Taiwanese, just influenced by that kind of print. And that's I want to show as what I made. It's very interesting. I put the paper on it, and later I can have my own. The last I want to share is how does this exhibit succeed? Because a lot of helpers from a lot of museums. So I really recommend that you go visit and just take a look and experience this wonderful exhibitions. That's all my sharing. Thank you. Back to you, Alan, Toastmasters.
Thank you, dear Liz, for sharing this. I don't know if the pronunciation is right, so perhaps Toshihiro-san can help us. 浮世绘的 ukiyo-e.
Ukiyo-e.
Ukiyo-e. Oh,
Look at the
ukiyo-e.
beautiful painting. That's the Edo period.
Ukiyo-e.
Ukiyo-e. E is a painting.
Ukiyo-e.
Ukiyo-e.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. very much.
Ukiyo.
Thank
So,
you.
Okay.
so the period is called Edo or Ado?
Edo,
It's Edo, right? Edo, right?
Yes, Edo period. Edo period.
Period,
Edo
right? Yeah.
period. Wow. Okay. See, oh, we learned something new. Thank you. And that was a really interesting presentation by Liz. Taking us, if you didn't get to travel or you don't know about this art, now you do. All right. And because we are running out of time for the question, Liz, would you like to answer before we take the photo? Right. If you get a second chance, what would you do?
In my life,
Yeah, in your life or in your daily
Yes.
life, your work, anything.
well, I just try to, if it's something I make mistakes, I will try to comment it if I can do something to ask somebody to forgive me or to just recorrect it. I will try to do that if I got another chance.
Sure.
But if I don't, then let it go. Okay. Yeah, that's it. What I would do. Thank you.
That's right. Thank you, Liz. I think your connections are breaking up a little bit. Okay. But before we take in a break, let's call upon Teresa. Teresa, you ready for group?
Yes. So now I need everyone's help to turn on your camera. So how about Polly? Polly, yeah, okay. So I think Sherry maybe is still inconvenient to open. So let's move on. So everybody, please show your best smile. Okay, so I will take two photos. So the first one, 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait a moment. Okay, now I'm going to take the second one, so maybe you can change your gesture or smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Ebullient.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Back to Toastmasters.
Okay, thank you, Teresa. Teresa Lu. All right. And we have our break time. And you're welcome to stay and chat. But if you need a little break, so we come back in 5 minutes at 8:10. Please. Thank you.
Interesting word. Ebullient.
No,
I've
I've
never
never
heard this
heard
word
of it.
before.
It's really, yeah. Belinda, how did you choose your word?
Yeah,
That's I'm
my
curious.
question exactly.
Ask ChatGPT again.
Oh, that works.
I try to ask ChatGPT like the words suitable for summer and uh try to describe the summer and about happy moods. So the word how the words come from.
Nice.
Good.
And ChatGPT gave you this word. Okay.
You give him several options and then try to choose one.
How many words did it give?
5 words.
Oh, 5. Okay. Do you remember the others?
Graceful. Beverage. 是这里吗？看一下哦。再猜一个。这个。
Ooh, blissful. Zestful, vivacious. I think we have vivacious before. Jubilant.
Jubilance.
So why did you choose ebullient?
More easy for me to pronounce it.
Ah.
But there's vivacious, blissful.
Jubilant would
That is
be an
very
awesome
interesting
word.
I mean, yeah, it's awesome.
其他的看起来我好像比较不会念。
Nice choice of word. Ebullient. Really. All right. We have the results. Got it. Sweet. That makes my job a lot easier. Great. It's so hard to wake up this morning for me. I had a birthday party attended last night and sang karaoke from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. 4 hours. I'm really lucky I still have my voice.
Oh, that's why you said you still have your voice.
Yeah,
May
I
I
sing a lot.
may I ask what kind of karaoke places you have in the States? Do you know the karaoke places in Taiwan? It's like you have a box, a room, and then it's full sound stereo system and a big screen, and then you can order food and drinks, but you are in your group is in your own room.
Correct. It's a place with no exit. One screen, lots of sound systems. It is a room designed to make you go deaf. So by your own sound, pretty much. Yes.
So
It
you
was
have
fun.
like the private boxes in a building very similar to the one in Taiwan.
Well, it was only one box. So right outside the box is a living room / dining room. So it's like a basement, and they built it into a playhouse, pretty much. So you had a pool table, you had a big empty room where you can have all sorts of activities, tables, and then at the end of the room, you have this one big box with the karaoke machine. So
So that's like a
and it's
private
soundproof.
house entertainment center.
Correct.
It's soundproof. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So nobody can hear you scream. There you go. If you decide to
there's
sing, go ahead.
recently there's like you find these really small cabby hole type of karaoke places,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like I don't know, it's like just like looks like a telephone booth, and people are
Yeah,
singing there by themselves in the
except you can. Very true. Very true. And it's exactly like a telephone booth. You go in, you never come out. So I wonder how, this made me wonder, right, of the Superman movie. He always goes to the telephone booth to change. And I realized that, like you just said, you have to have Superman power to be able to get out. So, this is an interesting concept, and how the directors, how the producers came up with that movie, came up with that idea. Now, why choose phone booth? Why not choose a karaoke box instead? Right?
Now, at that time, telephone booth is something just along the street, so it's probably everywhere. Yeah. Even though I don't know that period, but still, it's interesting. It's like, yeah. But nowadays, I don't think Superman will have a place to go nowadays.
Public bathrooms.
No, there are no public bathrooms. In Taiwan, petrol station.
Oh, petrol stations. Okay.
Alan,
Right.
hands up.
All right, everybody's all right, okay. Well, Adam, as I was talking to you, would you like to share if you had another chance? What would you do? What would you do?
I have heard many answers to this question from many members, and they're always talking about a time. So I thought long and hard where I feel if I were to get a second chance, I don't know. Well, I believe this happens to every one of you, if you agree with me. If you were to go and do laundry, you're always missing a sock. You come out of the dryer, your clothes comes out of the dryer, and you go and fold your clothes, you find out, where's my other sock go? Therefore, I believe my second chance will be for me to go back in time to find that missing sock, to find out what happened to that sock while it was inside the dryer or inside the washer. For some odd reason, while I was washing it, when I took out the socks, all the clothes from the washer, I made sure that the socks were a pair. I threw them into the dryer. When they came out of the dryer, only one sock appeared. I have no idea why, to this day. So if I had a second chance, yes, I definitely would want to find out what happened to that other sock. That's my answer.
Thank you. Okay. That's gonna be something we can investigate on. The missing sock. All right. And we are starting our second session with something that we'll all will be able to participate. So that is our table topic session. And we haven't heard her talking yet today. So yeah, we're looking forward to listen to you. Brenda, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Evan, our Toastmaster of the evening. Hello, good morning and good evening, everyone. About table topics today, I think I'm going to ask you something about today's theme. So if you got any chance to take an extra chance, and the first question, I would like to invite our guest. Is that Polly? Okay.
Hi.
Okay. The first question is, if just 1 second. The first question. If you had 30 bonus days this year, what would you do? If you had 30 bonus days this year, what would you do?
Oh,
Oli?
if I have a 30 boring this year, if I have a 30 boring this year, I would like to buy cycling because my favorite sport is cycling. I every day I take exercise by cycling. So if I have bonus, I would like to buy at the branch bike. Yeah, thank you. I can hear your voice.
Thank you. I forgot to unmute. Yes. Okay, so that's great. Cycling is pretty good exercise. Yeah, I love cycling as well. Okay, so second question, I would like to invite our good friend Toshihiro-san. The second question is, what is something you are always wanted to do but haven't yet? What is something you are always wanted to do but haven't yet?
Ah, yes. Thank you. Okay. In the ancient world, ancient period, is a human cannot fly in the sky. Whereas in my childhood, and I take a big bird wing and so cannot fly is a big, but it's a very imaginary. So, and I want to fly in the sky, the viewpoint of highest position in my view, in my house, in my school, in the view. But I cannot fly. And no, because no wing. If I have a big wing and cannot fly, the viewpoint view is my fun. Toastmaster activity is a different viewpoint of view. Yes, it's like a flying is the same effect. Yes, this is diversity. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toshiro-san. So you would like to be like Peter Pan, fly in the sky? Okay, thank you. Thank you. And next question, I would like to invite another friend. Is that from Young Spirit?
Yes, Rushikesh.
Yes. Okay, so next question will be, how does it feel to step out of your comfort zone? If you are doing something, how does it feel to step out of your comfort zone? Can you give us some of your example, your experience to share with us? How does it feel to step out of your comfort zone? Please, the stage is yours.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Table Topics Master Brenda. So your question is, how does it feel to step out of your comfort zone? Yeah. So yeah, I have since quite few years of my life, I try to be in my comfort zone. Since in my college life, I haven't really thought of doing something out of the box which other people were doing. But since I started working as a software developer, I kind of have to do a lot of different things, which really pushes me out of my comfort zone each and every day. And another thing which I have done out of my comfort zone is you kind of say I started learning Japanese as a foreign language this year, and which is quite very frustrating for me because they don't have limited number of characters. The language have something called as kanji script, which has a lot of Chinese characters, I guess 1,000 Chinese characters. And after starting for the first time, I totally gave up on that. But since I like the work culture, which I get in as working in a Japanese company, so I again pushed myself and stepped out of my comfort zone. Again, joined the classes. Again, I'm trying to learn. So yeah, it feels like initially when you want to be out of your comfort zone, it feels like a little bit scary. But if you push yourself, like the example which I have given, if you push it yourself quite a few times, then you get used to it, and it really helps you to build your career. because you need to do different things, and until and unless you don't push yourself out of comfort zone, you won't be able to progress in any like field of life, say for career. So that's my answer. Back to you, Toastmaster Brenda.
That's cool. That's wonderful. I love your answer. And you are learning Japanese. Please come visit us as more as possible. Or you can visit Toshihiro-san's club in Japan. Then you can learn
Yes.
some Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
La la la.
La la la, that's good. Hello. Okay, now, next one. I would like to invite another guest, our Division G Director, Jackie. Can I invite you to get the answer? The question is, could you share a goal you almost gave up on, and what gave you the push to keep going? Could you share a goal you almost gave up on, and what gave you the push to keep going? Please share some of your experience or story with us. Hello, the stage is yours.
Well, the question is the goals I almost get up, but the reason I keep going, right?
That's right, yes.
And my answer is, the goal is I'm now working in my parents' company, and every year I will set the goal of the income I made every year, and it's a big amount of money. So every year I can reach the goal, but I always keep working on this goal. Why? Because this is my company, and I can't give up, keep going, and keep trying to reach my goal. So that's my answer.
Thank you, Jackie. Yes, working with your parents, that's really tough. So you are really great. Thank you. Now, I think it's almost time. I would like to return my control back to our Madam Toastmaster of the evening, Ellen.
Thank you, our table topic master, Brenda. I think these kind of questions get us to think, like some of you posed that, if we have a second chance, there are things that we want to redo, or sometimes maybe the decision you made was correct at the first time. Yeah, so we have moving to our next session about general evaluation. And I think everyone is doing such a good job that let's welcome Teresa Liu. She's very experienced, and I'm looking forward to her first time general evaluator in YLTC. Thank you. The stage is yours, Teresa.
Thank you, Ellen. Thanks for your introduction. Evaluation is a unique session in Toastmasters to give the feedback to the speaker, including both positive and some points to be improved. The first individual evaluator is our guest from India, but now working in Japan, and he is also the VPN of Young Spirit Toastmaster Club. So let's welcome Rushikesh to give feedback to Tom. So Rushikesh, the stage is yours.
Yeah, thank you, Teresa, for the wonderful introduction. Today I got the opportunity to evaluate the speech given by Tom. Title is A Stubborn Man's Ambition. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. The purpose of his speech was to deliver a persuasive speech, and he chose a very apt topic for that. So the selection of topic is spot on. He started speech with an example of Donald Trump and his stubbornness. So I guess that example kind of relates to the topic. So that was very apt, and he started that as kind of audience awareness catching element. So that went spot on. About his clarity of spoken language. So throughout his whole speech, his pronunciations were spot on. I was able to understand each and every word spoken by him. Apart from he mentioned some names, Chinese names. I was not able to catch that, but that is something I need to work on. Apart from that, the English pronunciations were spot on. He maintained eye contact throughout his speech, and that was also very good. Some things he can work on his speech is one which I would like to suggest is vocal variety. Because he was trying to narrate a story about the East Asia, the China, Japan, all the things. So if he has used a little bit of vocal variety, added that, then that would have made the storytelling a little bit more audience captivating. And he can also use a little bit more gestures because he was trying to tell the story. So gestures helps a little bit more whenever we narrate a story. Yes. Apart from that, audience awareness, the topic which he chose was very apt considering the audience which you all people are here, because you can relate to what he is talking. That's why I guess he's spot on the topic selection. Audience was aware of the topic, and since he himself was also aware about the topic, so the speech went very much comfortable. He had a technical glitch. Still, after that, he finished his speech, so he was comfortable throughout his speech. He didn't panic even if we get the tech glitch, and he was comfortable. The topic also seemed to be very interesting to him because he was talking by taking very much interest in that topic. And yeah, last I can say he was able to persuade the audience with his speech. And yeah, that's all from my side. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Rushikesh. Yeah, thanks for your constructive feedback. It is a little bit tough since a lot of Chinese famous person mentioned in Tom's speech, but you still catch the keynotes and the opportunity Tom can focus next time. So really challenging, but you did it well. Now let's move on the second evaluator. That will be our president. Amy is very ebullient person. She has strong enthusiasm in Toastmaster activity. Now she is going to give feedback to Espresa. So let's welcome Amy. The stage is yours.
Thank you, our general evaluator, Teresa, for your wonderful introduction. Okay, Esperanza, okay, and your speech purpose is to introduce or demonstrate how to use the presentation software and using slides to support your speech. I think you did it very well. And in your speech, we can see very clear slides, and the picture is very interesting and colorful and very clear about what you did in your summer camp. The speech title is Sharing is Inspiring. In the opening, you ask you tell us you did an international exchange summer camp, and then you show me you tell us you are the elementary school English school teacher. So we can see what you from the slides we can see how many activity and what the exchange student do in the summer camp. And we can your speech construction is very clear. So you have the opening and the body parts and the conclusion. In the and the value of your speech is you say about sharing is connecting. I think this is a very important message. It's very important. And I think you do it well in your vocal variety, eye contact, and gesture. And I see you always smile when you are speaking. So I think you raise my interest. I really enjoy your speech, and I think the student in your summer camp really were really enjoyed. Yeah, and if so, you have a good. You also have a good vocal variety awareness of the audience, and you made our audience very comfortable with your speech because your speech tempo is very smoothly and very calm. You are very confident, and the slides design is also good, and the present also effective for you to express what you did in this summer camp. A little suggestion I want to give you is I like the saying you put in your conclusion. You say a good saying is what inspires you. But if you can put a saying in your slide, that will make audience very clear about what you say. And I think that's a good conclusion. So all in all, I like your speech. You have good construction and you inspire us to enjoy your speech. But if you can put a saying in the end of the conclusion, that will be better. And looking forward for your next speech. Return my control to General Evaluator, Teresa.
Thank you, Amy, for your constructive feedback to Asprena. You really got involved in during her speech and mentioned a lot of key points. And also, I think the important one is about the value. So we were all inspired by Asprena's speech. Okay, the last evaluator is our young and new Division G director, Jackie. So Jackie is going to give feedback to this. So Jackie, the stage is yours.
Okay. And thanks Liz to deliver a very wonderful speech for us. And you have a very good start. You introduced you introduce this first to let us know most about the museum, and you show many pictures when you deliver your speech, so we can know very clearly what you want to share to us. And in the end, you make a very great conclusion because you recommend us that we can visit the museum. It's a very good it's a very good ending, and you do very well on your voice because your speak speed is very slow, so that I can hear very clearly of every word, and this was very good. And you also share a lot of picture to share with us, and it seems like we visit the museum with you. So I feel very wonderful. And if I can give you some suggestions, is that maybe you can, because we are watching your slide, right? And then you change your slides too fast. When I looking at your slide, and I didn't even saw the slide clearly, and you just move to another one. So maybe next time you can move the slide a little bit slower, and we can see more clearly about the picture you want to share with us. And all in all, you did a very great job. And I really like your speech and make me want to visit the museum right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Wow, that's the best appraisal to this because you will take action after her speech. So that's wonderful. So now I'm going to invite our timer, the busy Ellen, to give the time summary. Ellen, please.
All right. Thank you, General Evaluator Teresa Liu. I think I posted the prepared speeches and also the table topics in the chat box. But let me do the report quickly. For prepared speech, Tom used 7 minutes and 35 seconds. Esperanza, 7 minutes and 39 seconds. Liz, 8 minutes and 32 seconds. So overall, the three speeches are a little bit over time. And for table topic session, Polly used 50 seconds. Toshihiro-san used 1 minute and 28 seconds. Rashkesh, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Jackie, 57 seconds. So the timing, the table topic has to be over 1 minute. So Toshihiro-san and Rashkesh are within time. Okay. And for individual evaluator, Rashkesh, 2 minutes, 52 seconds. Amy is 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Jackie is 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So for our evaluators, Amy is a little bit over time, and the other two individual evaluators are qualified. Wait, okay, okay, that's all. Back to the general evaluator.
Ellen, thank you. Now, we need our counter to give the summary. Aidan, please.
Sure, one moment. We had the best evaluators, right? All right. Let me share my screen real fast. It is a very important time for us all to know that this is a very important subject that we all have to learn. Therefore, you can see all the wonderful numbers that I have recorded. For our prepared speakers, you have a very challenging speech because it is all about the history of the world. For that, it is a very thought-provoking process because you have to use a lot of thinking, a lot of brain use. Therefore, you use a lot of us, not a lot of other filler words. Perhaps you're the person that we all come to know. The second speaker, Espen, you had a lot of okays. You're a teacher. You have to make sure the students are okay so you can move on to teaching more to give more information to the new students. Therefore, you have plenty of okays in there. I did not record any others because okay filled them up. For Liz, yours is a museum piece. You had taken us through the full museum, the various pictures. However, they're all kind of fast. We all had a hard time catching a glimpse of each picture. Therefore, you are a kind of lady I would suggest you to use in a manner of speaking or use the word rather instead of kind of. Kind of is very iffy. Use rather or in a manner of speaking would have been a lot better. For evaluators, we had Rushikesh. You had used a lot of us. It is a very difficult job for an evaluator to give an evaluation on a speaker because you have to think about what the speakers had used or had delivered in their speech and had to give a strong suggestion. It is a suggestion that you take a breather instead of using the word as well as Amy, our president. This is a common mistake that all of us have used whenever you are delivering a speech or giving an evaluation or giving a comment. It is best to take a breather, think about what you want to say, then proceed with the next word in your sentence. For Jackie, you're also the odd person, but not as much and as often as others. Like I said, it is best to take a little breather to give a little air into your lungs so you can take a moment to find the words you're looking for. But table topic speakers, I did not record because I took too much time listening to others as well as typing up questions so they could see what the questions were being asked. Therefore, unfortunately, I did not quite record them down. So you're safe in that regard. Now, I would like to also share, not this one. Pardon me, or I need to, here we go. Now, can you see my screen at all? Please let me know.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Very good. You did not see that. This is a summary of the filler words that we have used, as well as the replaceable words that you could use. Like I said, when you're using take a breath or pause, don't speak. Give yourself a little bit of time. So those few seconds really counts. Like you can say such as. This would be a very good usage of these two words, such as, then to give an example, or basically simply, for example. You know, as you may be aware, this would be a better usage because you know you're begging people to answer you, I don't know. So you can use therefore or as a result. This would be a great usage in your speech. Actually, in fact, truly. In fact would be a stronger word to use because you're giving a factual response or a factual statement to the words that are following after. Basically, essentially, or fundamentally. These are two great words to use, as well as I mean, you would really want to omit that. Just don't use this word at all. It is very casually, a very casual word to use in a speech. Right. Yes, it is right. But you are also giving the audience a chance to say no. You will want to say, isn't that so? This would be a better question to ask. Now, others, I have not yet recorded down. You can possibly search it and to see what others you can find to replace the all unfamiliar filler words. That is my report. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Eden. Yeah. So next one will be our word of the day, Grammaria Belinda. So please give us your report.
Okay. I didn't. Okay, so I'm the grammarian for tonight. I think I'd like to share some notes, but it's quite max, I think. I'll try to write an ad though. It's because it's a new words I learned today, and it's kind of an area from Japan, and yeah, this one should be a lot. Oh, it's some words that related to.哦，我不知道，还是没有学会要怎么念。哦，就是浮世绘。It's something related to 浮世绘。The words like landscape，就是beautiful scenery or something like happy fun things or any kind of arts, entertainment, and flourishings, something like blossom things or very popular things, happy things. And the special things I find out in the introductions from 浮世绘 is hedonism. 就是 享乐主义. It is means things that things to set your goal as to maximize your happy and to minimize your painful feelings, kind of like that. So try to other things is make you feel happy, kind of like that. And oh yeah, it's some we call some series from what was it? 哲学.
Philosophy.
Oh yeah, philosophy. Sorry. Thank you so much. Yeah, philosophy. Yeah, and how? And the second thing is that related to Starbucks. But I'm curious why Tom will try to use Starbucks because I think maybe you have more positive meaning when you try to set this title. So I try to find some synonyms that is for positive meaning and also for negative, more prone to negative meaning. And if it's positive meaning, it's like earthiness or honest. And I find out that series sometimes can have more negative meanings when we try to describe things, but it depends on the situations we try to describe. And here's some oh some phrase or also idioms related to serpents as stuck in one's ways, like he started in his own way, though that he don't want to change the way she solved the problems. 就我们中文来说就是不知变通 and something like you're stuck in that kind of situations and don't want to change. Yeah, kind of like that. And here's an image that relate to comfort zone. It's a psychological word, and I find out it. Oh, so we have so many kinds of zone, and comfort zones. It's in more in ways, and you will have a bigger and biggest area if you try to push yourself a little bit from day to day. You'll push and you will touch the first stones, learning stones, and at the end of it will be the growth zone. Yeah, so I'll try to show this image. And I want to go light up this sentence that Esperanza have mentioned, and her end of her speech is a message. The things he have is it's not really things what he have, but what he share with. I really like the sentence, so I just want to light up it. And it's all for grammar reports. Back to journal evaluator.
Thank you, Belinda. Okay, due to the time limit, please allow me 10 work minutes for sharing my observation. So today's meeting is a very informative. We all learn a lot and inspired through the delivery of 3 speeches. And thanks to the evaluators' good observation and give the feedback to the speakers. So no one is perfect. We always have opportunity to do it better next time. That's why we keep improving and be a better man in the future. And thanks for the guest involvement and to have a good interaction with us. Please keep joining us this time. So let me return my control back to Toastmaster of the evening, Ellen. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa.
Sorry, so I forgot to remind you all to vote. Please check the link in the chat box. Thank you.
All right. So please remember to vote. There's also the form for best evaluator and also the best table topics speaker. All right. And because the time is rolling on, like our theme today, sometimes we do not get second chances. So if anyone who would like to tell us your thoughts before we call the end of the day, then I want to wait. I see Adam's found his socks. That's great. So you got your second chance. But with our meeting, we do not get a second chance around. But remember to look forward because sometimes you can't change what happened. So let's stick with it and maybe be a little bit stubborn. I don't know if that's a good way or not, but we hope you'll come back again next time and join us. So before I give the control back to Amy, did everybody voted? All right. So thank you very much for participating, and we have so many excellent helpers. But the time is running out, so let's give my control back to President Amy.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you for giving us a wonderful meeting today. Okay, now because I didn't get the result of the best roll taker, so I want to. Okay, I got it now. Okay, I want to say thank you to the. Okay, let me get the award first. Okay, wait. When I doing the certificate, can I invite some guests give us feedback? Okay, the first one, Toshihiro-san, can you give us some feedback?
Okay, thank you. It's my pleasure to be here with a young YTC club. This speech is elaborated and informative and elegant. The beautiful slide is Edo Ukiyo-e is a good one. General elaboration is a very elaboration is a fresh and the good one. This is a YTC club is a promising in the environment brilliant club. Okay, thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toshihiro-san. And the next guest, Roshikesh-san, can you give us some feedback?
Yes, thank you. So the meeting started on the time, went well. The speakers were ebullient while talking their speeches. They chose the right topics and delivered. The table topics questions were also good. I liked them. And yeah, overall meeting went smooth. The evaluations, individual evaluators were also have done their evaluation quite good. So yeah, that's all from me. Back to you, Amy.
Thank you. And let me invite our Division G Director, Jackie, also our guest today, to give us some feedback. Jackie, please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. And today we have 3 speakers, and they all did a very great job. I really enjoying in the meeting, and I noticed that we have a very special section called the Word of Today. This was very special. The first time I heard about this, and today I learned the word in brilliance. I already memorized it, so this was a very wonderful session, and I thank Amy to invite me to join your meeting. I really have a very wonderful night. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. And the last but not the least, let me invite Polly to give us some feedback. Thank you.
Yeah, this is my first time join the online meeting. Online meeting is more difficult than face-to-face, have an advantage and a disadvantage. I think in the future, for AI can assist a tool, so I think the online meeting maybe can more popular. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Polly. Okay, now let me share my screen here. Okay, so here, okay, the first appreciation award I want to give our guest, Roshikesh-san. Roshikesh-san, okay, please, everybody, let's welcome and thank you our guest, Roshikesh-san.
Yes, thank you, everyone. That's all I can say.
Room master, can you take a picture?
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And our next guest, Jackie, who our Division G Director. Okay, thank you for coming and be our evaluator. Okay.
Wait a moment. Just wait for me. I need to get Jackie in. So
yeah.
Okay, so now it's okay. So smile, Jackie, smile. Okay, I got a picture. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And wait, not this. Our best table topic speaker award is also our Roshikesh-san. Congratulations, Roshikesh-san.
Yeah, smile.
Yeah, you are the
Thank
best
you.
table topic speaker.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Thank you. And the best evaluator, Roshikesh-san, welcome. And
Okay.
Congratulations.
Another photo again. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I got it.
Okay.
I got a photo. Thank you.
And the last one, our best role taker award is our Toastmaster of the night, Ellen. Welcome. Congratulations.
Wait a moment. I need to pin Ellen. Where is Ellen? Okay. I found you. Wait a moment. Okay, smile. Nice photo. Thank you.
Thank you all. Okay, that's all for the certificate. Thank you all of the guests and the member joining our meeting. I want to, I learned a lot, and I inspired a lot from our speaker, especially Tom. Yeah, your speech is we use a different view to see our history. Yeah, and also the Espreza's speech. Yeah, the exchanges. International exchange student is a good chance to communicate with different students from all over the world. And thank you, Liz, introduce the ukiyo-e. Am I right? Ukiyo-e. Okay. Ukiyo-e. Okay. So, do you see our background? There are three slogans: speak boldly, laugh freely, and enjoy the show. So, I hope everyone you like our meeting today, and welcome our guests visit us next time. Okay, and let me call the meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
And bye-bye.
And see you next time.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you.
for coming.
Thank you all guys. And member, please stay. Okay. Now it's the officer report. Okay, so let me give VPE Ellen. Do you have anything to report? Let me stop the recording.